Good evening, lunatics. Hope y'all doing well on this fine Friday evening. Good to see all y'all. You can't spell Norma without an ah. That is very true. Hey, Burnside, Dirt Dog Zagami. Good to see all y'all. Don't mind me. I'm just dressing in my mascot best as I display these fine ladies before us who will only be NPCs and we can never actually pull them as characters. Which stinks because I think some of these outfits are really nice. I really like these characters. Anyway, welcome back to Zenless. So, not much to say for tonight, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot going on for me tonight because, like, I did all of the events and I looked into the calendar. Like, if I go into the event calendar, we did everything. We quite literally did everything. The only thing that we have not done is actually pull Norma. So I probably should do that tonight. Would you pull them if they were B rank characters? I mean, if they're just B rank characters, they're just going to show up anyway, right? Anyway, off stream, I was able to pick up some new outfits for ourselves. I got this little ribbon that we got. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's on the back. Oh, okay, yeah, I can probably rock that. Sure, why not? Get a little ribbon for ourselves. So that's actually cute as hell with our little Tamagotchi and like the little lion badge over here. Yeah, let's rock this. All right. Trying to think of what else I want to showcase before we get into the normal pulls. Well, this morning was the 3.1 anniversary video, and they were like, oh hey, we're gonna give you a bunch of free pulls, enjoy, as well as like giving us a lot of details, like way too many details. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in 3.1 I'm going to have to worry about. They're giving a lot of a bunch of free characters. They're giving away, like, they're adding a bunch of characters into the 50-50 loss pool. So whenever I actually start pulling from my characters now, I can actually swap them out and put in characters that came later. Like, the characters they added were, let me showcase them really quick. Yeah, so they added in, like, they added in Caesar to the 50-50 loss pool. They also added Yanagi. And they added my girl, Julian.
Ready.
Silver, thank you so much for resub for 35 months. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm just talking about the 3.1 live stream for Zenless and what they are doing. So they, so like, obviously the 3.1 story is going to be focusing on Remiel, who is going to be our next Void Hunter character, who is a first generation Void Hunter. She's going to be showing up in the... She's going to be running the entire patch. They really want you to grab her. Sigrid, our Uma Musume, is going to be showing up in the second half of the patch, where we were going to have to pull for both her and Remiel. Oh my god. There is so much stuff I'm going to have to grab. They're giving away like 30 free pulls. The rerun character. It's actually kind of interesting. The way they're going to handle the reruns is that Arya is going to be the rerun character for the first half of the patch. But for the second half of the patch, they brought back the triple rerun banner. And the triple rerun banner is going to be consisting of... Holy cow, freaking Dylan! Probably one of the best characters in the game right now. Dylan? Try to remember who the second character is. Right, Yuzuha. Yuzuha is going to be in the triple rerun banner. And through a sheer freaking miracle, because we have not seen this character since like over 2 years ago, Haramasa finally made it back. Ain't nobody's going to pull Haramasa. The only person who's going to pull Haramasa is entirely going to be people who don't have him. Or the Haramasa stands. Have you seen them yet? Seen who yet? Oh, them! No, I have not seen them yet. I will go see them in a little bit. I will grab them in a little bit. Are you meeting with the conductor after your pull? Yes, I am meeting with the conductor after these pulls. I'm just like talking about the 3.1 live stream first before we do the Norma polls. So it's also really cool too because like the first S rank you pull on the triple banner will be guaranteed. So I'm kind of debating on who I want to get. I'm not getting Haramata. If it's only if I have the money. If I have the money and I have the pull currency, I wouldn't mind grabbing Yuzaha, mostly because like I really like Yuzaha. Yuzaha is actually one of my favorite characters. What would she get if I if I were to get her to M1? What would she get? Yuzaha regains 30 energy when she enters the battlefield. In investigation mode, this affects triggers, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter. Enemies in the sweet scare state have their all attribute resistance reduced by 10%. The attribute anomaly damage and disorder damage buffs from her additional ability is increased by 130% of its original value. Okay, so her level M-scape 1 would be pretty nice to grab. Alternatively, I could grab Dylan. I'm definitely not grabbing Haramasa. Dylan's M1 is the amount of positive reviews accumulated each second, which is her energy bar, and gains when EX special attack hits an enemy increases by 16%. While the overwhelming positive effect is active, characters ignore 15% of the enemy's all attribute resistance. I am very much debating on which one I would prefer. Personally speaking, as characters, I think Yuzaha is probably my favorite of the three. So if I were to grab any of the three, it'd probably be Yuzaha, and I probably wouldn't bother grabbing a W engine. Their W engines are guaranteed as well. Like, one W engine is guaranteed as well, but I don't think I want to waste the money on that. Also, they're giving away a free S-rank character of your choice. I'm trying to remember who they were. I think the free S-rank character was... Hang on.
Pick me.
Let me double check. It's definitely not a newer character.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself.
One of the free characters is Lucia, which is really good. Lucia is like one of the best characters right now for Rupture characters. Yuzaha is about to kick out of every anomaly to Remiel, so I might as well. I mean, I could like upgrade Yuzaha. If I upgrade Yuzaha, she can like keep up that way. Anyway, Lucia was one of. I'm trying to remember. It was like 5 characters. It was 5 or 6 characters. I don't remember who they were. It was like Lucia was one of them.
I wish you a fabulous day.
Hugo was one of them. I ain't grabbing Hugo. I'm sorry. I don't need a Hugo. Trigger was another one. I already have an M1 trigger. I don't really need an M2 trigger. Ambi. Okay, I might actually grab an Ambi. Having an Ambi would be pretty nice for me. I'm not gonna lie. Ambi is one of my favorite characters. I would love to grab Ambi. What does Trigger M2 even do? Let me pull it up.
Got your back.
Trigger M2. Upon using an Aftershock, Trigger gains 1 stack of Hunter's Gaze. When executing a finishing move in Sniper Stance, Trigger gains 2 stacks of Hunter's Gaze. Each stack of Hunter's Gaze increases all squads members' critical damage by 6%, stacking up to 4 times. So she gives you a 24% increase to crit damage, lasting 10 seconds. Repeat triggers. Yeah, so it's just a 24 crit bonus. Okay, so it is 5 characters. It's Jane, who is like, there's nothing wrong with Jane because like Jane is a pretty decent enough character. The thing is, she's already in the shop. Considering she's in the shop, you can just buy her. You can just buy a Grace if you really want to. I mean, a Jane. So there's no point in like grabbing Jane. I'm gonna say that right now. I personally am going to grab Ambi, mostly because, like I said, Ambi is one of my favorite characters. Her M1 gives her, when she uses an EX special attack to hit an enemy, it will trigger additional damage from her bonus attack 3 times. This effect does not consume any White Thunder stacks. You'll probably pick Hugo because you skipped him. Yeah. But yeah, I'll probably grab Ambi entirely because she's my favorite character. I'll probably also grab her W engine as well to buff her too. Like I said, I love Ambi, so we're definitely going to grab. I'm personally going to grab her. Like I said, only grab Hugo if you don't have him. I don't. Even if I were to grab him, what was his M1 even be? When triggering the totalize effect in the blah 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 state, the crit rates. Skills crit rate is increased by additional 12% and crit damage by 30%. That is worthless. I mean, it's useful, but man, is that like just like trying to make it easier for him to be able to guarantee a crit. These mindscapes are terrible. So, like, Ambi's doesn't do anything either, but I will take it. Again, don't bother with Jane. There's actually no reason to grab Jane, entirely because you can just grab her in the store. Don't bother with Jane. Trigger, like I said, I like Trigger. I just don't need an M2. I already have an M1 Trigger. I don't need another one. And then there's Lucia. I'm kind of curious what Lucia's M1 is. I'm not gonna grab her, but I'm just curious what her M1 is. When Dreamer's Nursery Rhyme deals additional damage, I think that's her EX special or her off-field attack. Ignores 18% of the enemy's all attribute resistance and has a 5% increased decibel generation ratio, so she builds up her ultimate faster. Each time Lucia performs a skill upgrade, she gains 1 stack of Echo, stacking up to 4 times. When blah 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 ends, if Lucia has any Echo stacks, 1 stack is consumed to reapply Dreamer's... Oh, you know what this is? It's the buff! When Lucia is able to perform, whenever she does her EX special and gives a buff, it can just like constantly keep reapplying itself 4 times. Yeah, that one actually looks pretty good. Holy cow, yeah, that's a pretty decent M1 for Lucia. But I don't like Lucia. I like Ambi. I mean, okay. I like Lucia just fine. I like her more than I like Seed. But like, man, I like Ambi. It's hard. Like, I think like if I were to look at it objectively, the M1 Lucia probably would be the best character to grab just so I can get her M1. But man, grabbing an Ambi would be so nice though. Anyway, those are the free characters again. Pridewin says Lucia M1 is a 14.5% team damage boost. Okay, that's kind of hot. That is kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a very sexy number. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, those are the free characters and their W engines you can grab. You don't have to get them together. You can get them like a different character's W engine if you don't want to. So they changed, they're going to be changing how the 50-50 loss pool is going to work. The 50-50 pool is still going to be 6 characters, but they're going to be adding 3 characters for you to swap in and out with if you so choose. And the 3 characters they're adding are Caesar, because God, she desperately needs to be going on there considering how worthless she is right now. Listen, I love my Caesar, but she's completely worthless. There is nothing useful for her. She might get some decent buffs if I decide to get her Mindscapes, but oh my God.
That's me.
Anyway, they're adding Caesar. They're also adding Yanagi, who I'm actually a little surprised to get around. Yanagi is still pretty decent. So that's actually cool. And finally, the character I personally been waiting for, my gal, Zhu Yuan. So I'm excited for Zhu Yuan because she is literally the only character I'm missing a W engine for. So once I can get her W engine, I can freely say I have every single character. So definitely looking forward to that.
Ready.
Hashtag fuck Hugo. So you decided to go against Hugo to grab the Lucia M1, Bermsai. And you can also customize the weapon loss pool. That is true. The only issue is, this is a mechanic that they took from Honkai Star Rail, but instead of like, but in Honkai Star Rail, they added the weapons into the shop. So it's a little disappointing that we can't just like buy the weapons. I guess it's cool that the weapons are in the 50-50 pool as well, the 75-25 pool as well, but it's just like, Man, it would have been nice if I could just, like, you know, bought it with my 10 materials here. I don't know. Just would have been nice.
We rarely get free time.
Anyway,
Let's go out for a walk.
yeah, in HSR, the weapons for the characters in Lost Pool are in the shop, which lets you guarantee them over time. It's unfortunate. It's what it is. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else they also are giving us. Oh, yeah, they're giving us 30 free pulls, so that's pretty nice. It's also almost as if they want more money. Nah, that can't be it. No, not at all. A gacha company that's being predatory and trying to take your money? Never. You know, I'm not allowed to say this if I ever become a... You know, if I actually become a sponsor for Hoyo, which will never happen, which they should, frankly, considering how much work I put into this for them. I probably can never say that ever again. Anyway, they're also doing a spending event, and by spending event, I mean, if you spend a certain number of money, you will be given a free character and a free W engine between... what were the 3 characters again? I think it was Vivian. Vivian. I don't remember who the other 2 were. The only reason I remember Vivian is because that's the one I would pick. Because I would love to get Vivian's M1. Vivian's M1 would actually be pretty nice to grab. Who was the other 2 again? I can't remember.
My flames.
Explore. Standing by.
I'm at. How can I help?
It was Vivian.
So what do you want a glass of at your command.
Need something?
You have my complete support.
If you need help.
Oh man, I don't remember who the other 2 were. I think it was Vivian. No, wait, I don't remember now. One of them is Astra, so it's Vivian Astra, who I don't need because I already have her M2 Astra. I don't need M3 Astra right now, so we'll worry about that later.
The spotlight's about to shine.
In this case, it's the same gacha company, true. Who was the 3rd character? It was Vivian, Astra, and...
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
I'll show you my real value this today. I'm a demon of delusion.
I don't remember who... It was Seed. Oh, it was Seed. Okay, it's Vivian, Astra, and Seed. So, out of those 3, like, the ones I would want most is probably Vivian, followed by Astra. Mostly because it wouldn't be bad if I just... I don't know. I wouldn't mind maxing out Astra eventually. She is one of my favorite characters, personally speaking.
Take a deep breath.
Anyway, those are the quote that I miss gambling. You have not. I'm talking about, like, the upcoming 3.1 updates they're going to be doing. So there's, like, a whole bunch of stuff they're going to be adding and giving us for free. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff they're going to be giving away for us. So that's going to be fun. I didn't have Astra's W engine, so that one's easy. Yeah, I hope you can grab that one, Bermsai. But yeah, I think out of like all those characters, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I might grab an M3 Astra just because I feel like it, but I also like Vivian, so whatever. Anyway, that's pretty much all the updates on that front. Oh yeah, they also premiered a new music video showcasing all the Void Hunters and the Rascalifer characters, which was actually pretty cool. I'm not going to showcase it here, but it's actually a really cool video. But yeah, we're going to be grabbing Norma today. Let's see how she plays though. We are grabbing the shorty. Norma! Press the special button to activate the EX special attack. After the skill ends, enter the Enna Barrage state and summon 2 Enna turrets so we can summon turrets. Keep holding the special attack button to continuously consume energy, extending the skill duration and duration of the Enna Barrage.
Target locked.
Firing Barrage! Small and a terror to all Bang Boo. Did you see her music video? Animated like the freaking panty and stocking animation. When Norma is the currently in controlled character, she continuously restores preheated chamber. When the top hat companion is on her head, hold the basic attack button to perform a basic attack hat trick, tossing out her top hat companion. After the top hat companion is tossed, even if Norma is not the currently controlled character, she can still continuously gain preheated chamber through her top hat companion. So basically, I hold this and throw out her hat, and we swap over here. A little baby. Oh. Okay, you know, I need to show this really quick. Hang on, let me turn off the music really quick. Her hat's a little bamboo. But he cries. He cries because Mama's not here. Oh, the baby. The baby just wants her mom. Oh, it's so cute. It's actually crying because it can't find Mama. When Norma is the currently controlled agent, she continuously restores preheated chamber. When the top hat companion is on her head, hold the basic attack button to perform a basic attack hat trick, tossing out her hat companion. After the hat companion is tossed, even if Norma's not the currently controlled character, she can still continuously gain preheated chamber through her top hat companion. But thankfully, you can just swap back to her and then she's happy. Don't worry. Get back on my head. Trying to figure out where to get Trigger or Lucia since you have everyone else. I personally am going... I'm so torn because if I were to be completely objective, I would say that... Lucia is probably the most useful if you want to grab her M1. But like, I think I personally would rather be able to get Ambi. Entirely because Ambi is one of my favorite characters.
I'm ready.
Encore! Fireworks show!
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, there's going to be a bunch of alternate new costumes that they're going to be adding. Hey, because it's the summer, guess who's getting a bunch of summer skins?
Super!
So, Remiel is going to be getting a summer skin, as well as Sigrid. And, you know, shockingly enough, my girl Lucy here, my tiny tsundere girl is getting a swimsuit. And you know what's great? Her little boar-like companion characters too, they're also getting a little costume too. They're going to be wearing little sailor hats and they're going to be colored pink. It's cute.
Home run!
I'm really looking forward to the Lucy skin.
Target spotted.
It's actually one of the best skins that they made in a while.
Double firepower!
Just check the calcs for the mindscapes from the top-up center. Vivian M3 does basically nothing, but Seed M1 is a 13% increase her personal damage, and Astra M2 is a pretty decent increase her team. But yeah, I mean, I got Astra M1, so I actually, so that was actually really good for me, personally speaking. I am hoping you'll pull Remiel early so you can pull Sigrid with enough polychromes. If not, you'll wait until Sigrid rerun or future pulls like Sunbreaker. That's entirely fair. I personally am getting everything as per usual, so I'm just hoping that we're going to be able to pull Norma early today, so hopefully that'll go well for me as soon as we're done here. I like the Lucy outfit, but I don't use her anymore, so that's only going to be on the menu for you. Well, I mean, to be fair, you could run around as Lucy. That's definitely an thing that you can do.
Over there!
Oh, by the way! You know?
Hey, where's the lucky dancing Bernice? No, we need one burn.
You know what? You got me there, Wolf. I completely forgot to swap in Bernice. Hang on. We gotta get our girl Bernice in here. Which one should we go with? Let's go with this one. Yeah, there we go. I forgot tonight was the Zenless stream, so I forgot to swap over to Bernice. But yeah, Bergslide, you can just like swap into the outfit in the overworld if you just want to walk around as Lucy. It's actually kind of crazy. They added a whole bunch of outfits for Remiel. Like, Remiel's getting 2 outfits. She's getting a swimsuit skin and the black skin that we first met her in. And that specific skin also has a variant where she's able to just, like, wear a black veil over her. And that's amazing. They're really shilling the hell out of Remiel. Which, like, considering the fan base's reaction to her, I'm not terribly surprised about that. Yeah, Dakota, Shane, Thomas, how you doing? But yeah, like,
It is an honor to receive your invite.
But yeah, we're going to be getting alternate costumes of all 3 of those characters, so it's actually going to be great. Oh yeah, I forgot that Suna is also going to be, rerunning currently, which doesn't really matter. I feel like the only people who are going to be pulling for Suna are those who are trying to like fill out the rest of the Angels of Delusion. I had to step away for a bit. Hope I come back to you getting Norma and 10 pulls. God, I really need that considering what we're going to be pulling next patch. There's going to be so many characters we're going to need to be pulling. All right. Norma. Oh yeah, by the way, there's also going to be a brand new Bangbu that's specifically made for Remiel. It's going to be like a little angel Bangbu, which is kind of cute. Alright. Trying to think, is there anything else that they're going to be doing? Oh, right! I forgot! They also are going to be buffing 3 different characters.
Let's go out for a walk.
They're going to be buffing Jane, which I'm a little surprised about because, like, man, she's currently inside the store. Didn't think that they would actually decide to buff Jane. They also are going to be buffing, Rena here, our lovely ghost lady, going to be getting a little buff. Don't know what they're going to be doing with her, but it's going to be pretty cool. I'm sure it's going to be something related to pen ratio, since that's her whole gimmick. And unbelievably, they actually remembered this stupid cat actually exists. The one character with any melanin in their skin.
Did you call me?
By buff, you mean make her ass fatter, right? Like how they buff Zelda. Yes. You tuned into Rat Girl, thank God. Good timing, Danny. But yeah, the one character with any melanin in her skin, they finally decide to actually freaking buff her. Oh my God. It's probably not even going to be that big of a buff for her. All right, well, time to do some pulls. Where can we go that Norma would like?
Thank you.
Whoa, thank you so much for gifts sent to Nameless! Nameless, enjoy all the emotes, dude. You're a mod, Nameless. You should subscribe yourself. I'm kidding. Anyway, let's head in. Yeah, let's go to Norma's lab. I'm sure by, hey, yeah, see? This is the choice of genius Norma. By being both, like, we're in her lab. She'd appreciate us, like, finding her in here, right? All right, Norma. You know what to do, girl. All right. Let me claim this really quick. Here we go. All right, Norma. We have done the pre-pulling ritual by heading into a location that you like. Now, how about you hop on over and we can discuss methods of blowing up the world. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. And of course, she doesn't show up in 10 pulls. Great, 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 great. Well, who's at least our A rank? Can it be Nicole? It's a freaking W engine. I'm so mad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hang on. Let me get the music back on. All right. Wait, did I actually set my settings right? Hang on. Let me double check my audio is correct. It should be at 6, music there, but yeah, I think this has how I had it set before. Mihoyo putting weapons in gacha will always be one of the cruelest things in the gacha. The sad thing is, that's just like a common thing that's found in like gacha games nowadays. It just is what it is. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember. Was this always at 6? I think this was always at 6. Oh man, my memory is so bad right now. I don't remember what I had it set to. I'm pretty sure the main volume was at 6 when I set this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I had it set before. Anyway. You know what I find really funny about Norma? Look how big Suna's head is on the tab over here. But Norma, in order to accommodate for her hat, they had to shrink her head. That's really, really funny. The fact that her hat is that important to showcase, they had to shrink her head in order to showcase all of it. Tiny little head. And hopefully she'll show up in pool 20. Okay, maybe Norma's not at her lab today. We did get a bunch of A's, though. I'll take that.
You're recruiting? Just so you know, I only work with the best.
Anybody like furries? Y'all like big titty cat girls?
Of course.
Do you like two big titty cat girls? Two big titty cat girls and one big titty dog boy. All right, so we're not gonna hang out in the lab today. Let's go somewhere else. Hell yeah, I do. Danny. I like big titty cat girls, but that's too much cat. You know, some people would argue that's just enough cat. Anyway, okay, if she's not gonna be at her lab. Okay, you know where she would hang out? Let's head over to the Bamboo Theater. Oh shoot, where's the Bamboo Theater? Over here. Yeah, let's go to the Bamboo Theater. She will clearly appreciate seeing all these Bamboos in this movie theater for everyone to enjoy. Sir, let me in. Sir? Sir! I wish to enter! Sir, please let me in. I have permission to enter, let me in. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to actually put on my hat. Oh my god, there's an alert for that now? I'm gonna disable that. Is there a problem with furries? None whatsoever. That being said though, I'm gonna disable that. I don't really like that as an alert. Hang on, let me disable that. Like, thank you so much for the bits. I do appreciate it. I just don't want that to actually be an alert. Hang on. Is there a way for me to turn that off? Power-ups. Twitch power-ups. Disable those. And save settings. Okay, there we go. So now hopefully those don't actually show up on stream. Get locked out? No, I should be able to enter now. There we go. Listen, this, you may not like this, but this is the peak male body. And if you can't appreciate that, well, clearly Norma is going to be very disappointed in all of us. All right, pulling next the peak male physique here. Get in here, Norma. Pull 30. Thank you, Wolf. Successful test! Woohoo! Alright, can we get more cat girls? Cool! More cats! Okay, clearly Norma does not appreciate peak male body. Let's think about this here. Oh! But there's a little Norma Bang Boo. Yeah, look. It's Norma Boo. Clearly she will want to be pulled next to Norma Boo, right?
And I ran into a little problem. I think that now that my roleplay isn't really capturing Boss Norma, my cosplay is missing the soul.
I think it's pretty close.
Soul! When I was customizing the outfit, I totally overlooked Boss's soul.
So you're just missing the hair?
Boss's soul must be that tall, majestic hat of hers. But if that hat's too tall, my ears won't show.
Can't you just add ears to the hat?
That's right, you're the real genius.
All right. And in order before get the proper hat in here, we will pull Norma in a pull 40. Let's go. Did you get her? No, we're on pull 40 now. She's definitely taking her sweet time to show up though, Burmsai. We just got like 3. Make that 5 cat girls. We got freaking 5 cat girls at this rate. Oh my god. Okay, so clearly she doesn't want to hang out in the theater. Where else can we go? Belina! Your daughter is not here. Please, summon your daughter right now. Maybe she requires milk. Oh my god. I never noticed the moles. Anyway, I totally did not get distracted just now. Pull 50. Clearly Norma is barred from the theater. True. Norma, you don't require milk? Fine, no milk for you. We'll do things with Corin and the cat. Okay. Billy, get your ass out here. Showcase your amazing, dynamic body, and I'm sure she'll be impressed by it. You're the closest thing that I have to a Bang Boo. Billy would probably take offense to the fact that I'm calling him a Bang Boo. Pull 60. Oh, this is not great. This is actually going very bad. ZZZ just knew what you really wanted, a maxed out cat. I really don't want a maxed out cat. I would like a girl, please. And stop giving me W engines! I don't need W engines. Oh my god. Okay, I really don't want to dive into my monochrome if I can help it, guys. I really don't want to dive into my monochrome. Isn't hard pity soon? I am 26 away, but I don't want to get hard pity. Hard pity. I want to get this sooner so I can save my currency. Okay. Okay, you know what? I got it. You know what she needs? She needs some tea. Listen, we have nice tea right here. This nice Bang Boo shaped teapot. Give her some dang tea. Clearly that's what she needs right now. Tin Master, fetch me a pot. Norma took me to soft pity twice and I still don't have her. If you're worried, just keep in mind you're still doing better than me. Pull 70. I need... Please, Norma, don't give me trouble. Just drink your tea. Just drink your tea, girl. Okay, we're going pull 80. That's pretty much hard pity. Well, at least we got 3 A's out of it. Don't be a cat.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you?
I mean, you're Shorty. Corin, you need to call upon the Shorty Coalition. By calling upon the Shorty Coalition, we can summon her. Oh, so we got another cat, except it's a boy this time. God damn it. Okay, so we just need... Okay, pull 80. Okay. Guys, time to go to my lucky spot. My luckiest spot in all of the Zenless Zone Zero universe. We're taking the first plane back to New Eridu. Arriving in Lumina. Dodging the bus. And running to the double helix of life. Behold, the spinning double helix arc fixture that has always blessed us with immensely good luck. With a pull 80, we will pull Norma. Let's make it happen. Short coalition be like, oh, you want the short fire? Stun S rank, you say. Don't you put that voodoo on me, Bermsai. Limit, why are you getting all the cat people? I'm not even into cat people. They just showed up on my doorstep. Someone dropped them off in a box. Had a really bad pull for Jade earlier today in FE Heroes. Took you to 13 to get Jade. And she's a 4-star demote. I don't even know what to say about that. Pull 80. It would have been really funny if I got a double S rank, though. It honestly would have been so funny. All right, chat, here we go. Bless me, please don't do me dirty. We're right before a patch. We're right before the anniversary patch. Don't do me dirty.
Here I come. It's my turn to shine.
Silver, I am banning you. This is your fault. This is all your fault, Silver. Silver, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this to me, girl? Oh my god. Ah! Well,
We rarely get free time.
I'll help you win.
you know what's the sad thing is? My Nekomata is still level 1. And now she's M4. Cool.
Did you call me?
I'm just gonna burn the rest of my pulls here. Ah! Norma, can you at least show up in like a 110? Oh my god, we went into 90. I'm so mad right now. And you're just giving me W engines. Oh my god. Pull 100. More cats. Pull 110. Pull 120. Oh, this is actually going to be real bad for me, actually. I'm going to have to dip into the monochromes. I was really hoping to avoid having to dip into the monochromes. Norma, why are you doing us so dirty today, girl? 130. More cats. Can I have more A ranks? That would be great. 140. Please don't pull me into hard pity twice. Oh my god, she's actually going to pull me into hard pity twice. I'm so mad.
Exploring the outside world. Love it.
Oh, sure, you love exploring the outside world, but you don't want to freaking come out of your lab.
Mine.
For the love of the gods, game, be merciful.
Pull 150. There she is. Oh my god. Oh my god, and literally at the last possible location too. Girl! Still luckier than you, technically. 10 pulls still sucks, Bermsai. 150, oh my god. Can I at least get a cute girl for my A rank? And not a W engine, preferably. This game's just mocking me at this point.
Truth always lies beyond the boundaries. My job is to push those boundaries. At a small cost.
Yeah, small cost of 150 pulls, Norma! Jeez! Ugh! Well, we got her. In spite of my determination. Ugh. Whatever. Look at her bright side. At least Nekomata's getting an upgrade. If you ask me, she really needs it. Oh, believe me, Nekomata absolutely needed it.
Thank you!
Wolf, you didn't have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for 5 gift subs, too. Nakiri, Ami. Gabrine, Dakota Shane Thomas,
Thank you.
Lucky, So Is Hot, and Donkey Kong 75 meters. You know the sad thing, y'all? Even if we get Norma now, the worst thing,
Smart choice.
we still have to pull her stupid W engine. I do like how her snack pack is just like a high-tech little Bang Boo, though. That's actually really cute. I love that a lot, actually. Oh, but if oh my god. Have some luck, Offset. Now you must sleep. Go sleep well, Wolf. Thank you so much again. You take care, buddy. All right, Norma, get your butt out here. We need to go shopping, young lady. We're heading directly into the mall and buying you a brand new Bang Boo. Actually, can we buy a Bang Boo in the mall? I'm going to pretend we can. Norma demands her research funds. You're not wrong. All right. 77 searches away from the S rank. Shaking my head. You know, it'd been really funny if I got that on first try, though. Okay, that's 110 pull. Next up is pull 20. Norma, I know you're lost in the mall right now, but we really need you to find your W engine. If you can't find it there, we're going to have to look elsewhere. Okay, no more snack packs for you, young lady. Fine, we're not going to go get your snack pack at the mall. You know where we're going to get your snack pack? We're going to get your snack pack all the way in Chinatown. We're heading over to Chinatown, everybody. All right. This is literally a vending machine that dispenses Bang Boo. I better get your snack pack here, young lady. And it's going to be a tasty-ass snack pack in pull 30. Guaranteed. Norma? Honey? What's going on right now? Are you throwing a hissy fit for no reason? Because if you are, we're going to have to not buy you any fun little snacks that you can get here. Do you want boba? You're not a fan of boba, are you? Okay. Where else can we go? You know what? Maybe she's homesick. Let's take her back home to the lab. Even if I get Norma at this point, she just gets hot pot from me. Fuck it. Norma! Get back to work! And you know what will help you get back to work? Yeah, that's right. Your snack pack. Let's buy that snack pack for you, girl. All right. Pull 40. Why are you giving me so many A's and you're just doing this to me right now? Can I at least have a character? Can I have a character, please? One singular character. One single character. Not a single character. Okay. Fine. You really want to dip into my actual funds, do you? Fine! Norma, I get it. Valina refuses to actually pay for your funds, so you have to have me pay for it. You know what? Fine. I'm calling in Valina. Valina, get your mommy body in here and help pay for these pulls for me like the proper mother that you're supposed to be. Oh my god. Okay. Pull 50. You get all the A's because of Norma's outfit. Don't even do this to me. Pull 50, I think. Yeah, we were at 70, so yeah, pull 50. Okay, maybe Valina scared away her daughter. Welly's getting plenty of A's. Can I have a character, please? I am not getting any single characters. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. The W engine's also have A's on it. Okay. Clearly, Norma does not like being cooped up in her lab all day. Clearly, we need to take her out. Norma, where do you want to go? You don't want to get a snack? We can go get a snack for you. Here, we'll get you a nice waffle cone. You want a waffle cone? We'll give you a waffle cone. Full 6 seat. Oh my god. Guys, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this, y'all. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I know we lost the 50-50 at the double helix of life. But here's the thing. The double helix of life has always been my blessed spot. The double helix of life understands that life is full of turmoil. Sometimes life throws a monkey wrench into anything that you're hoping to achieve. And if anyone who can understand monkey wrenches, it would be Norma. So Norma, girl, I need you to look at the double helix of life. Be filled with determination as you grant yourself a snack pack for yourself. Make it happen, girl. I'm just going to rip the band-aid. And I'm just going to assume we win. Oh my god. Chat, I legitimately thought we got the freaking Coleta W engine again. I legitimately thought we got Coleta's W engine again. And if we did, I actually would have thrown a goddamn fit. Because, man, I already have a maxed out Coleta W engine. I don't need another Coleta W engine. Thank you for the Bang Boo. I'm taking my Bang Boo. I am leaving. Thank you very much. Thank you, Double Helix of Life, for blessing us.
Smart choice.
Legit, Coletus would have been good on Norma. I would have been so mad if I did actually get it, though. I actually would have been so mad. Ugh. Look at this thing! It's freaking 5 stars! I can't even upgrade it! I swear, and I'm out of money. Well... yeah, I'm feeling pretty angry too right now. Thank you. All right, well, we will work on building Norma another time. You know, once we get some discs. Oh, actually, do I have to get discs for her? I forget. What does Norma want? Hang on, let me look at the stats that she wants. Pulling up a guide for her. Norma, she wants... according to this guide I'm looking at, she wants a 100% crit rate. Alright. I think we can pull that off. And the best discs for her are King of the Summit and Moonlit Lullaby. Alright, if I can pull that off, that'd be cool. I don't know if we're going to pull it off, but I'll give it a try. Okay, for this stat, we want energy regen. Do we have any good energy regen discs we can throw on her? Well, I mean, that's a crit rate +1. That's not a terrible one to grab for her. Yeah, sure. Let's give that to her. Give her that one. And we want a fire damage boost if we have anything good here. Not that great. Anything with crit rate? With crit, with crit damage would be nice. No, I'm not seeing anything all that great here. I guess this is probably the next best thing that we can grab. Okay, now we need something with... Oh my god! A +2 crit rate? Like King of the Summon Disc? When the hell did I get that? Oh my god, that's actually... I got a +1/+2 crit rate? Oh my god. Where the hell did I get this one? Holy moly, these are actually such really good discs. I didn't know I was hoarding these. All right, well, I know what those will be. Let me see if there's anything else good I can grab here. That one's a crit rate +2. That's not bad. That one's a crit rate +2 plus attack. That's also not bad. And a pen ratio. Oh my god. There's a reason why I hoard these discs, y'all. All right, I guess we'll go for this one? Yeah, let's go for this one. Do I have anything good over here we can grab for you? That one's crit damage. That one's crit rate +1. Let's give you that. And then we had to go with this one of these. We'll give you that. Wow, my Norma is basically built at this point then. Hey, remember when I said she's basically built? Maybe once I fill out her crit rate, we'll be fine. Yeah, that's crit rate is a little low for my liking. I will worry about it later time, but I will definitely try to get her crit rate up.
Smart choice.
All right. And what's the smart recommendation for her? Really? Is it actually her EX special that needs to be maxed out? All right, I'll keep that in mind for later. Oh, wait! Her crit rate's actually going to go up once I max out her skills. I forgot that her skills can also increase crit rate. Okay, in that case, then yeah, I think Norma's pretty much built.
Love it.
Hell yeah, let's go. Fully built Norma. We're gonna have her way ready in time. All right, we'll worry about that later then. Well, Norma was surprisingly easy to build. You know who was annoying to build? Freaking Valina. My Valina is nowhere near ready. Oh my god. Well, she's kind of ready. I guess it's mostly Pyrois I haven't really fully built yet. I tried to build Pyrois up. They're just not doing as much crit damage and crit rate as I would like, unfortunately.
Burning flames.
Anyway, well, that's the pull section of the stream. We were able to get Norma, got her W engine. It only cost me, what, 150 plus 70 pulls? I think it was like 70 pulls. So that was like 2200. My pulls are going to look really bad. My pulls are going to look really bad for next patch. Oh boy. All right, well, that's the pull section of the stream. That being said, though, there was a little announcement that they said that they were going to be doing with a certain other game. So let me see if I can showcase that really quick. So at the end of the live stream for 3.1, they mentioned a little something that they're going to be doing in the winter. What the hell are you doing inside of my... What are you doing off of the Astral Express? What are you doing here? Why is this freak of nature doing inside of my shop?
Hey there, passenger.
Pom Pom got lost. So a little bit of context. Honkai Star Rail is another one of the big gachas by Hoyoverse. The mascot of Honkai Star Rail is Pom Pom, the conductor of the Astral Express, the main home of the main characters in Honkai Star Rail.
Hi,
little buddy. So, do you want to rent a videotape, I guess?
Hey there, passenger. Hey, passenger, have you seen a book around here? Pom Pom's looking for it.
Pom Pom is the conductor of the Astral Express. They basically never leave the train. And the one time they decide to leave the train, they're like, hey, you know what would be great?
I'm gonna go to New Airdate, and I'm gonna go rent a videotape.
But yeah, there's only videotapes here.
What? Really? Wouldn't that mean that the settings book was lost the moment Pom Pom arrived here? Ah, Pom Pom's so unlucky!
I did actually play Honkai Star Rail before I played Zenless Zone Zero, by the way, guys. Burmside convinced me to play Honkai Star Rail. I enjoyed it for as much as I could. I couldn't get into it as much as I did, but I did love the premise of Honkai Star Rail at the very least. Riding around in a freaking, like, spaceship that's in the shape of a train. One of my most favorite sci-fi concepts ever. And Pom Pom is a cute little mascot character for being the conductor of the train.
You want me to help you look for it? What does the book look like? It's a comic book with Pom Pom printed on it, as well as the logo book on. You'll recognize it as soon as you see it.
You carefully search every inch of the video store under the unknown visitor's urging. Finally, you find a comic book called Pom Pom's Bizarre Adventure. Man, I would totally make a JoJo's joke right now if I knew any JoJo's jokes. With the image of that fluffy visitor glaring at readers on the cover, though it just makes them look even cuter. The main characters also wield lightsaber-looking baseball bats. That is true. You're a long way from the Astral Express. How the hell did Pom Pom even get off the Astral Express? You just opened it when it gets taken. Oh, you know what? Headcanon. Yo, brand new headcanon. Okay, so you know what the current planet is that they're currently at in Honkai Star Rail? They're in not Japan land. They claim it's not Japan, but it's totally Japan. What if New Eridu is actually on that planet, just on the opposite side of the planet? So while all of the plot of Honkai Star Rail is on that planet, is on the opposite side, Pom Pom took the Astral Express and went to the other side and met up with all the Zenless Zone Zero characters. Boom! That's how we tie in the canon. Their other weapons are a hat and a pan that summons a Pokemon. Well, yeah, I mean, like, the hat also lets you be able to, like, bring out Mickey Mouse. Given what's happening in the story of Honkai Star Rail, I sure hope not. I have no idea what's going on in the story of Honkai Star Rail. The only thing I know is everybody is dying. You've just opened it when it gets taken from you in a panic. You only managed to glimpse the words Planicardia. Oh, Planicardia. Yeah, Planicardia and fanfiction. Yeah, see? Maybe we're on Planicardia.
That's the one.
Ask what Planicardia is. Ask about the fanfiction tag. No, listen. I know I should ask about Planicardia. Arcadia. But I need to know about the fanfiction. Tell me about the fanfiction.
What fanfiction? Pom-Pom can't understand. You must have misread it.
Stare at Pom-Pom.
In any case, it's nothing important. Passenger, Pom-Pom's warning you. You can't believe in such things. Pom-Pom's ears twitch like they're anxious. Somehow you have a feeling that their presence is intrinsically tied to this
Planet Arcadia and fan fiction.
Never mind. It's a sin to make such an adorable Fluffy being so anxious. Just leave it at that.
Oh my god. Pom Pom. Interesting thing about the fanfiction thing is the fanfiction thing a reference to, like, what's it called? The freaking storybook planet? I forgot what it's called. I know a little bit about the lore of Honkai Star Rail. I know there's a freaking planet that's basically a book.
Hey there, passenger.
Have you seen a book around here? I haven't. What, really? Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm kind of curious what they'll say if I actually ask about Planet Arcadia. Amorphous? Yeah, Amphorius. Planet Arcadia, the power of the imagination can turn into real people thanks to the power of elation. Oh my god. Those beings are called Imaginai, but they can't leave Planet Arcadia. I don't know what to say about all this. Ask about Planet Arcadia.
No idea. Pom Pom's never heard of it. You didn't see anything either.
I have pretty good eyesight. Well, and here's the thing. I'm pretty sure if we just, like, roam around 6th Street for a little bit, Pom Pom will also show up there. So the fanfiction might just be a lore thing. Oh my god. I think if I change out the day, Pom Pom will show up somewhere else. Because I think there are 3 different locations Pom Pom can show up at. Pom Pom! Eos! You better not be fighting with each other. You guys are the mascots of our games. It'd be bad if you guys got into a fight.
Ears don't count.
Yep, I'm taller than you in your hat when I stand on the sofa. Then, according to the rules, I, Eos, am the strongest homeboo. Huh? Well, wait a moment. That's not how you compare that. Data calculated this way isn't accurate. Eos has long ears, but so does Pom Pom. So when calculating height, we should both count the length of our ears. That's only fair.
But Pom Pom ears don't stand up.
That's simple. If someone helps keep Pom Pom's ears up, and we make the comparisons, then the data will be accurate.
I'm pretty sure. Actually, that's a good question. How would you guys register the heights for Pom Pom and Eos? I think if Eos were to measure off of ears, he would be taller than Pom Pom. But Pom Pom's ears definitely would make them taller than Eos. Pom Pom can also show up in 404. You go off top of head? Yeah, but like, okay, here's the thing though. If we were to factor that in, how come Miyabi gets to include her ears? She gets to include her ears, and I think there was another character that included ears. Yeah, like Alice also gets her ears included too. Does that not count?
The outside world. Love it.
All right, let me reset the day, and I think we can get Pom Pom to show up. Because I've seen Miyabi can do a holo. Do you think you would deny her? You're not wrong. Go to the parking lot 404 and hanging around the 6th Street, around the street. All right, let me head over to the parking lot and see if we can get Pom Pom to show up there. Pom Pom doesn't seem to be here. Let's head over to 404. You missed them there? Wait, wait, Pom Pom was actually, what? Pom Pom was in the parking lot? Hang on. Where's Pom Pom? Oh, there they are. It's actually really funny they actually gave Pom Pom voice lines for all of this.
She's so dusty.
Looks around innocently. Is it really that bad?
There's plenty of particles in the air. Though imperceptible to the eye, they still gather to form a thick layer of dust. If you don't clean often, a lot of bacteria will remain in the air, and people will get sick. Oh, and the box over there, Pom Pom will help you organize.
Wait, you can't open that!
Don't worry, Pom Pom's really good at tidying and organizing. Just let Pom Pom handle it.
Before you can stop them, Pom Pom opens the box that hasn't been opened in a long, long time and sneezes again. Oh god, is that my porn stash? I think we haven't opened that box since we moved here. You know, I think the exact same thing happened to me in my house. Guys, so obviously this is a tie-in to Honkai Star Rail. And we're going to be getting a Honkai Star Rail crossover in the winter. Here's my question. Who do you think we're going to be crossing over with? So, there are leaks implying characters. I'm not going to say who it is in case you don't want to be spoiled. Let's not talk about the leaks. But, who do you think would actually get in there?
Manager! Pom Pom wants your help with something.
Oh, now you call me manager.
A noodle shop, newsstand, and convenience store. Oh, you're here, manager. Perfect. Pom Pom wants your help with something.
What's up? Oh, by the way, there was actually a picture of Pom Pom standing next to Zhao. Pom Pom is shorter than Zhao, and that's hilarious. My assumption pre-leaks was Kafka and Firefly. See, I was thinking Firefly as well, and I was also thinking like some busty character, so Kafka would fit under the under that. MC would be cool, but I don't think they would do that. I would love MC though. Acheron would be cool. Seele would also be funny considering how her voice actress also voices Astra in this game.
PomCom just completed a preliminary exploration of 6th Street. This place has all the necessary facilities, a great environment, and plenty of interesting shops. But Pom-Pom's run into a small problem.
Let me guess, is it financial in nature?
That's right. Don't worry, Pom-Pom just won't take your Denny's and run. As compensation, Pom-Pom will take care of cleaning the video store for now.
I mean, I don't mind Pom Pom cleaning my store. Acheron would be easy to justify. She just got lost. Imagine how you would justify Zoro. Replace Zoro with Acheron. You know what? That's entirely fair. I'm trying to think.
Smart choice.
Obviously, Honkai Star Rail is going to be crossing over with Zenless as well. If I were to throw characters into Honkai Star Rail, oh, by the way, really quick, I just remembered a joke I wanted to talk about. Fucking Sage in a barrel. I swear to God, if we don't make a single joke about Sage in the barrel and the Trailblazer, this is a terrible crossover. If there's not a single joke about like Stell, or oh shit, I forgot Klein. I forgot his name. Kalis and Steel are inside of a trash can. Ruined. Worst possible crossover ever. If MC appears in a crossover at all, they will turn out to have been the Sage. That better be the actual truth. They better be the Sage in a barrel. Anyway, as for what characters will show up in Honkai Star Rail, let's think about this here. Who would actually fit there?
I have 2 guns, so...
I feel like...
Time for some tailcare.
Only handle technical matters.
I don't know. Zenless
Only
is
the
too...
brave will live.
Like, Zenless is sci-fi, but they're not really space traveling
Awaiting further
sci-fi, you know what I mean? They're very
Need access
urban
to
fantasy.
Kuryanagi. Awaiting orders.
A mission? Take me
I
along.
doubt they'll give us.
Fire is also
Would it
a
be
form of
crazy if they put in Miyabi though? Miyabi is the most popular Zenless Zone Zero character. Like, objectively speaking, she is the most popular character in Zenless Zone Zero. Astra wouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Please forgive me.
Today's reading.
Need a fortune telling?
You wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised either.
No
I
matter
could
what
see.
It is an honor to-
Smart choice.
We rarely get free time. Let's
I can't really see any more modern characters. I feel like it would be like 1.0 character. Well, not 1.0, but the season 1 characters.
I'm here, so
ready and waiting.
You know, Tsukashirya.
If you need
I
help,
definitely could see like Miyabi. I could see Astra. I could see Billy, honestly. I think Billy would fill in quite well, actually. Have Nicole cross over and claim she has had Asana run from the IPC. You know what? I can also see that too.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
Miyabi and Starlight Billy. I can see that.
Hey, I only handle technical. Touch my tail. One.
I shall follow you.
Honestly, I can see Lycon. I think Lycon's pretty popular. Anyway, let me go check up on the final appearance of Pom Pom. Pretty sure this is the final appearance that Pom Pom has, so let's cycle the day over. Pom Pom! Where are you at?
Stayed up way too late last night.
Pom Pom has 6?
I'm so sleepy.
Where's the other locations that we can find Pom Pom at? Okay, they're not here today, so probably somewhere on 6th Street. Or are they still in the parking lot? They might still be in the parking lot. 2 in the store, 1 in the parking lot, 2 on 6th Street, and 1 404. Okay, so Pom Pom should show up somewhere around here then. Okay, Ellen's over there. Where's the... There's Lucy over there. So, the 2 in the store, I already saw the 2 in there, so I don't need to worry about that. We saw the 1 in the parking lot. We saw 1 on 6th Street. Now we just need to find the other one. Oh, wait. Are they at the poop? Are you at the poop? You're not at the poop. Okay. There you are. Pom Pom! Stop staring at the poop! Shiny, eye-catching, and massive! Found it! This city's exemplary landmark! What does it say when our landmark is a pile of poop? Exemplary landmark? Yep, Pom Pom heard that every place has its own unique architectural traits that represents its culture. My culture is poop, apparently. Pom Pom's finished exploring the entire street. Right now, the most unique feature is this statue right here. I guess so. But Pom Pom can't tell what this statue represents. That's okay, though. Pom Pom has recorded its appearance. We'll study it later, bit by bit. If you want to, I guess. This is so dumb. All right, well, we got the 2 on the street. Now we just need to get the 1 in 404. Wherever the heck he decides to hang out at. I'm gonna assume he's somewhere, like, they're somewhere in the concert hall, though.
I'm so sleepy.
There you are!
I'm feeling dizzy. And sleepy.
Feeling dizzy and sleepy. The ceiling is spinning. The bar is wobbling. Magic! Can you give Pom Pom a hand? The count is misbehaving. He keeps shaking Pom Pom's head and hat. Before they even finish speaking, Pom Pom falls with a soft thud. You help them up and hold them steady until they recover. What happened? This place has been super lively since last night. So many bands, so many visitors. Everyone's so happy and excited. And then Pom Pom accidentally ended up staying up all night.
Go rest now. No staying up all night allowed.
Oh, wait. Pom Pom has heard there's an awesome performance scheduled for tonight. Pom Pom wants to go.
Fine. I will let you go watch the performance. And of course, it's a freaking Angels of Delusion performance. Well, unfortunately for me, there's not much else I can do. I'm guessing I found all of the pom-pom locations, right? Well, everyone, that's just going to be it for 3.0, unfortunately. There's not much else for me to do here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can showcase. Well, I haven't done my Deadly Assault, but I was planning on doing that on my own time. I don't think that'd be very interesting to watch. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll just call it here. We grabbed Norma, we grabbed her W engine, and we also got to talk to Pom Pom. We got to talk about the upcoming 3.1 stuff, which will be coming in about 2 weeks. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Yeah, I don't really have much to say. Tonight's just going to be a short stream, everyone. I'm sorry about that. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed it at the very least. Even if it's a short stream, I'm glad that I was able to do this for all of you. And I hope you guys also enjoyed it as well. All right. Well, you showed everything you wanted to. Mostly, thankfully. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how... Oh my god, why am I blanking so hard about changing my expressions here? What was it? Oh my god, why am I blanking on how to actually change my look? Right, it's the plus button. Alright, well, that's just going to be it for 3.0. The next time we'll be tackling Zenless Zone 0 will be when 3.1 decides to drop, unless there happens to be an event that I want to showcase. Everyone, thank you for coming out tonight. Next stream will be on Sunday, where we will be tackling more Final Fantasy VII. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and channel shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a superhero movie marathon, and on Monday we will be watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. All right. We didn't really get any raid messages, did we? I don't think we did. I'll check in a moment, but still, let me go find a raid target. Who do you want to raid? Sure. Why not? You know what, guys? I'm about to raid into a group of people that I was planning on going to hang out with in a moment. So, yeah, all the cat people, I'm okay with that. Let me just double check there's no raid messages that someone dropped in my, in the redemptions. Okay, looks like no one actually dropped a raid message in redemption, so we'll just go with this. All the cat people. Like I said, we're going to be raiding... we're going to be specifically rating Meds. Meds is doing a co-stream with Maniacal and Dalton for Team Sonic Racing. I will be joining them shortly. I just need to take care of post-stream stuff, and I'll be joining them. We will raid with all the cat people, and as for who, and as for what emo we'll raid with, we'll go with Oh, what's a good... You know what? Let's go with this. We'll go with hugs. All right, like I said, we're rating meds. Until next time, everybody! I'll see you on Sunday for Final Fantasy VII. Y'all stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Good night, everybody.